Namaste, dear yogis. We are back with our yoga practice, and today's class will be focusing on a very gentle way in opening the body and calming the mind, spoiling our soul and heart. So this is a practice that you can do first thing in the morning while you're still at your bed, or last thing in the evening when you're getting ready for bed. So this is something that really suits you and works for any time of the day. You can also do this on your yoga mat, so you don't have to be on your bed, and you can do it with your dog also if you wish. Anyhow, we're gonna get started. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my yoga journey, and like the video, and please comment if you have any requests about future videos. I'm happy to create something together. And if you wish to donate something, because for 6 weeks now here in Finland the studios have been closed, feel free to support us little local yogis. We're gonna get started in a comfortable cross-legged position. This is Potato the dog, and obviously she is quite energized and needs a bit calming down now. But anyhow, comfortable cross-legged seated position. Release your hands on your knees. Just let go. Relax. Soften your shoulders. Relax your face. Create a connection with yourself. Listen to your body. Listen to your breath. Allow your breathing to deepen. Feeling your belly rise as you inhale. Feeling your belly fall as you exhale. Letting go of any bit of a worries or stress, or letting go of that calendar, all those things that you need to do one day, then just don't think about them now. This is your time, You feel so much more creative after this moment. We're going to gently start to circle our head around. So just bringing in some movement. Feeling how our shoulders and neck is feeling today. And circle the other way also. And just bring your head to the right for a moment. Just stay there. You can even turn the chin down slightly and find a point where you really need that stretch. Sometimes it can be the tiniest movement that helps you to find the place where you need to be. And then circle your head over to your left. And again, just try to find that spot that feels so juicy and sweet. Good, come back up. Lovely. Now bring your hands to your shoulders, and we're going to start to awaken the spine and also bring some more movement into our shoulders. So you're going to rotate your elbows to the front, up, back and down. And as you bring your elbows, to the front, allow the back to round and arch your back as you take your elbows to the back. Good. Again, round the spine as you bring the elbows to the front. And open up. One more time. Good. And then circle the other way around. So round the back as your elbows come to the front. Arch the back as the elbows go through the back. Good. One last time. Lovely. Good. Now bring your hands to your knees and start to circle your belly around or your torso around. Again, just gently creating space, creating freedom. I enjoy this so much. Good. This is something you should do even when you're standing up and you kind of like don't have anything to do. Just feel free to move your spine. A nice healthy spine deserves some movement. Very good. Nice. Come back to the center and now bring your left palm down. We're going to slowly reach the right arm up and we're going to place the palm to the back of our head and now push down through that left palm. You want to create a nice little curve through the right side of your waist, creating stretch in your obliques, in the muscles in between your rib cage. So you have more room to breathe, more room to move. Good, and as you come back up, straighten your spine and take a twist to your left. Bring your right hand down to the left thigh and twisting from the mid-back, so we don't want our hips to move, but moving from our middle back. Very good. Come back to the center. You can swap your other shin in front and let's bring the right palm down. Bring your left hand up and again place your palm to the back of your neck. Create that curve through the left side of your waist. Stretch. Take a deep breath in. Feel the stretch in the muscles around your lungs. Good. As you come back up, straighten your spine and exhale, twist. Lovely. Find your edge. This should be the most beautiful stretch in your back. Very good. Let's come back to the center. Now, lengthen your right leg out. Your left heel stays against your hip. If this feels uncomfortable for your hips, by all means, have both legs straight. We're going to take a forward fold, so turning over to our right side and slowly taking a bend down. Good. So just relax. If you feel that the hamstring is super tight, you can bring a pillow underneath your knee. And again, if your lower back is hurting, then please use a pillow underneath your hips. Slowly walk yourself back up. And we're going to swap the legs around. Straighten your left leg. And again, take a turn towards that left leg. As you exhale, slowly bend down. Find your edge also in this pose. Make sure that you're not pulling yourself over your edge. You don't want to hurt yourself. Trust the messages that your body sends. When it says stop, then stop. Good. And let's walk back up. Now we're going to open up the legs wide apart. And again, if you feel a great stretch already here, if you feel like your back is starting to round up, then just grab a pillow, sit on top of your pillow, elevate your hips and stay there. More focusing on getting that back straight than bending down with a round back, you know. So from here we're going to find again our edge. We're going to bring the forearms down if it feels comfortable, or just your palms down. And taking a moment. I've been practicing yoga for over 20 years now, so it's been a while to get into this pose, to get my chest flat on the floor or on the bed, but it's all about patience. That is something that yoga has taught me. Well, it's all about the patience. So just, if you wish, you can slowly lower yourself down. Good, and let's move back up. Lovely. From here, we're going to come onto all fours. And on our all fours, just spoiling our spine with a tiny circles, or not tiny, but like you can do as wide as you want. So you're going to circle. It's almost like you're inside of a barrel and you try to go through all the edges of the barrel with your torso. Creating space like we did at the beginning. Good. And swapping the sides. You should feel this also in the outer hips too. Good job. Come back to the center. Now from here we're going to take a puppy pose to open up our chest and shoulders. So just step those hands further to the front and lower your head down. Another option is that you take your chin down. If you feel more open in your chest area, it might be a nice little challenge. Good, coming back up. Oh, I can feel the blood rushing into my fingertips. It's good. Now from here we're going to step our right foot to the front. So you can help with your hand also. And we're going to come into a crescent lunge. So you want your hips to shift down. You should feel a deep stretch in the left hip flexors. And even if you wish to, you can bring your hands to your thigh. Keeping your legs hip width apart. So if you're struggling with balance, keeping your knee behind your heel, it really does make it more harder and more difficult to stay there, like without wobbling. So rather keep your legs like on a train track. Good, take your hands down. Start to push your hips back. Good. Coming into your hamstring stretch again. If you need to elevate yourself, you can grab a pillow, for example. Press your hand to your pillow. Good. And even in here, you can slightly lower down, just finding your edge. Whenever you notice that there's pain, you're hurting, then please come back up. It's like my husband always says, I don't think this yoga pose is working quite well because it doesn't hurt me. I'm like, yoga pose isn't supposed to hurt you at all. So yeah, trust yourself, trust your body. Good, and then we're gonna take a pigeon pose. So just walk your right foot over to the left. Lower your shin down, knee down. And you can even lengthen that left leg a bit. Good. And you can stay here a little bit higher. Here's a nice little adjustment. If you feel that your hips are super tight, then just place a pillow underneath your right hip. Good. And feel free, if you prefer, then lower yourself down to your forearms. Very good. And then coming back up, we're going to swap the legs around, stepping our left foot forward. Again, just checking that your legs are on a train track, they're not behind each other. And then lower your hips down. Good. Again, feeling that beautiful stretch in the hip flexors. Just breathing. Quite intense. Good. From here, shift your hips back. Nice. Left hamstring is feeling it. Beautiful. Try to keep your back nice and flat so you not start to round your back. So often when this happens, also the stretch disappears. Good, and let's take that pigeon over to the left. So as you bend your left foot, walk the foot slightly over to your left side. Lower the knee, support yourself if you need to. And just stay here for a while again. Feel free to lower yourself to your forearms if you prefer. Otherwise, just enjoy and breathe. What a lovely way to get rid of that back pain and tight hips. Good. And from here, come back onto all fours, and we're going to finish off with a child's pose. And because we are in our bed, and maybe if you're on a floor, then do a regular child's pose. But even in a bed, you can just grab your pillows, place the pillows underneath your belly, and just lower yourself down from here. Such a lovely version of a child's pose. Oh, my back enjoys it. Good. You can also have your head down. And also, if you prefer, just have your hands down by the side. So this will be our final pose for tonight, or for the morning if you're practicing this. This will be our very last pose for tonight or for the morning. So just enjoy yourself. Allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to relax. If your hair is on one side, and then swap it over to the opposite side. Good, and start to come back up. Lovely. Sitting back into a cross-legged seated position. Bringing our hands up. Exhaling hands back to the heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for taking this sweet time with me, and of course, how can I not mention Peruna, who has been practicing really hard her Shavasana during this practice. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You have the most loveliest day or evening or night, and I will see you soon. Comment below if you have any requests about any of the classes, so we'll get on it. Thank you. Bye bye.